President Joe Biden and House Speaker Kevin McCarthy have reportedly reached a tentative deal to raise the US government's $31.4 trillion debt ceiling. Biden and McCarthy held a 90-minute phone call on Saturday evening to discuss the deal. If the agreement is confirmed, it would avert a catastrophic default. Failure to lift the borrowing limit to pay the nation's bills would send shockwaves through the US and global economy. We'll bring you more news as it comes into the newsroom. In fact, it looks like Mr McCarthy is speaking now.
To an agreement in principle. We still have a lot of work to do, but I believe this is an agreement in principle that's worthy of the American people. It has historic reductions in spending, consequential reforms that will lift people out of poverty into the workforce, rein in government overreach. There are no new taxes, no new government programs. There's a lot more within the bill. We still have more work to do tonight to finish all the writing of it. I do want to take a moment, though. I do want to thank Garrett Graves and Patrick McHenry for all their work on this and for all the work that we're going to continue to do tonight. I know you'll have a lot of questions. I'm not going to take them tonight. Out of respect, I want to brief our members about where we currently are. I expect to finish the writing of the bill, checking with the White House and speaking to the President again tomorrow afternoon, and then posting the text of it tomorrow, and then be voting on it on Wednesday. But thank you for your time, and I think this is very worthy of the American public.
So there you go, a very short statement from the House Speaker there on the tentative deal that's been reached between the House of Representatives and the executive branch in the White House with President Joe Biden. To other news now, Turkey is heading to the polls today for the most consequential election in its modern history. President Recep Tayyip Erdogan is fighting to hold on to power against opposition leader Kemal Kılıçdaroğlu after no candidate reached a majority in an initial vote earlier this month. Middle East correspondent Tom Joyner has more from Istanbul.
For 64 million eligible voters across Turkey this weekend, there's a strong feeling of deja vu. After all,